They'll run it in the red zone. It's White. Touchdown, Aggies! Great job by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Battle. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it clean. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Running inside, it's White. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He got it. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
With the catch, it's Saunders. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Rockets send out the... This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Makes a catch. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it right on his guy.
Finds his tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off play action on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
They get him, so that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Utah State up-tempo.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's reeled in. It's Garcia. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nice move there. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Looking for a man. It's Maryland. Johnson. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Wants to go right back downfield. Trying to get rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The run inside. It's Butler. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The sure hands, it's Battle. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 7 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Sun Devils, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rockets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To throw, it's Maryland. just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense putting points on the board.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's White. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Maybe a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
From the red zone, it's White. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. After that run, picked up the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggie! And that one will give them the lead.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Sweet little juke, and he's going to wind up picking up 8.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. The run inside. It's White. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Following that run, they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket.
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag it pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. Running inside, it's Butler. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They feed him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. On the run, it's Butler. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Both of these teams off to slow starts this season, desperately needing a victory, and they've got the closing minutes to try to pull it out. Caught behind the line, it's Saunders. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Final few minutes of this game. Two teams looking for their first win. One's going to get momentum. One will have to stop the season from spiraling. Quick release on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. From the shotgun, the inside give. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown Rockets! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. The offense changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The run inside. It's Butler. Finding some room. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.